Hey guys, I'm GDCuber and today we've got an exciting unboxing from DailyPuzzles.com.au. Now inside this box we've got an MGC 7x7 as well as a bunch of other cubes that I picked up in their Black Friday sale. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so like I said, there is a bunch of stuff in here and I'm not sure, I think there might be some other stuff as well. Yep. Okay, so with the box out of the way, here's everything I've got. So we've got a cool new business card for Daily Puzzles Black Friday sale. Once again, thank you to Daily Puzzles for sending all this stuff out to me, and don't forget you can get 10% off my discount code GDCuber at the checkout. So in here we've got some kind of Chi Ivy cube, I can't remember the exact name, but this was one of the cubes I got for free with the Black Friday sale. We've got a cube stand. We've got an RS4M and an RS2M, which were very generously sent to me by Billy from Daily Puzzles, so thank you to him for that. We've got the MGC 7x7, as well as a DaYan TengYun V1. We've also got the limited holiday edition GDCuber 330 keychain. We've got some DNM 37, and then a bunch of these Daily Puzzles cube logos. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's just get on to the first cube. Okay, so this is the RS2M. I believe this was released a couple months back, but it's a factory magnetic budget 2x2, which is very well presented as if it was a flagship cube. Okay, so we've got a cube stand, and we've got a very nicely plastic wrapped 2x2, as well as an accessories box, which I'm not going to take a look at because nowadays we all know what's in here, probably just a screwdriver and some spare magnets. So getting onto the cube, it's got a matte finish and Moyu's recent half bright shades, so let's just get into first turns. Okay, so I'm not much for 2x2 silver myself, but from first impressions that's a really fluid 2x2 and will probably become my main over the original MGC 2x2, but from first impressions definitely a very nice cube. Okay, so next I'm going to check out this Ivy cube. So like I said, this is from Chi, and it appears to have transparent black plastic with these outlined tiles which are embedded into the plastic, so no needing to worry about stickers peeling or anything. Obviously this is just a basic Ivy cube with a different look, but let's just get into some turns. Okay, it's got some fairly smooth turning, nothing spectacular obviously because it is only an Ivy cube, but definitely feels like a very high quality puzzle, so if you want to pick up an Ivy cube that's a bit different, I definitely recommend this. I will put the name up on screen now of what it is. Okay, so here is the RS4M 4x4 from Mofang Jiaoxi. So once again, we've just got the cube, which is plastic wrapped, a nice cube stand, and the accessories box, which again I'm not going to take a look at right now. But this cube also seems to have Moyu's half bright shades, and I guess we'll just get into some first turns. It's also got matte finish plastic, I should mention. Okay, so out of the box, it's got some fairly smooth turning. I will say it is a bit locky and catchy, but it is a budget cube, and the magnet strength is fairly reasonable, I would say. I definitely have to play around with this and break it in. But yeah, overall, from first impressions, this seems like quite a nice 4x4. Okay, next I'm going to get onto this GDCuber 330 keychain. Okay, so it doesn't look like this comes with any stickers or anything, which I'm a bit surprised at, but it is a neat little keychain cube. Obviously it's 33mm across. It also comes with this rubbery band type thing you can attach to it, and then a keychain, or just a single loop of string. I guess we'll do a couple first turns just to see what it's like. Okay, so from these first turns, it is actually surprisingly smooth and speedy, and what I can see from the internals here, I'm not sure if it will show up on camera very well, is that it does have a bit of the honeycomb plastic in the internals, which is probably helping its speed, and it does look like it's factory lubed. But yeah, if you want a nice little keychain cube, this is quite an interesting one. Although I'm fairly certain these limited edition ones will sell out really quickly, but DailyPuzzles also stock the normal version on their website all the time. Okay, I think we'll get into the MGC 7x7 now, which is obviously plastic wrapped. Now I got this because I haven't ever actually owned a 7x7 and might as well just try and get into it because I do like my big cubes. So I'm no stranger to the packaging of an MGC cube. Obviously I'll just slide this off and then we will be into the cube. Okay, so with that out of the way, we can open up the box. And here's the cube, and wow, it is very small. I mean, nothing unusual for an MGC cube, but still quite a surprise. Obviously it's in stickerless, and then we've got an accessories box, which again, just has some magnets, a screwdriver, and possibly some springs. So, let's get on to some first turns of this cube. Okay, so it's got a nice glossy finish, which is what I do prefer on cube, so let's get into some first turns. Okay, so as you probably heard from that, it's got a very smooth turning, very smooth and quiet I should say. It feels basically just like the MGC 6x6, which is obviously based on the same mechanism. I would say the magnet strength is absolutely perfect because I don't think I'm going to be turning this very fast, at least when I start getting to solve it, because I think I've only solved a 7x7 once or twice, but this feels to be very impressive and I look forward to using it to get into 7x7 and hopefully getting a bit faster at all big cubes. But if you're looking for a new 7x7 from these first impressions, this seems to be amazing, just like all the MGC releases. So with that out of the way, we might as well get on to the final cube in the unboxing, which is the DaYan TengYun V1. It's got a box with a very nice finish. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it feels very premium. So we've got the cube in here, and then the box opens up like this, and you can see it's displayed very nicely. We've just got a pamphlet and a wedge to hold the cube in place. Okay, so I believe this wedge has actually got a few accessories inside, so we might as well take a look at those. Okay, so as you can probably see, it's got a couple sets of different springs. Probably won't be playing around with those, but it's interesting to see that it comes with them. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's just get into some first turns of the cube. I must say, both the feeling and sound of this cube is very, very nice. I'll have to play around with this obviously, I can't just go ahead and say this is my main. I don't think it will be, but this definitely feels like a very interesting cube to play around with. I don't think it has adjustable magnets, it just has magnets similar to what DaYan uses, capsule magnets, and it's just got a normal screw adjustment system. Let's see what this feels like in a solve. It's definitely a very interesting feeling, very quiet and plushy. I know this isn't a particularly new cube, but it was recommended to me by a friend and I'm glad I listened to them because it is definitely quite nice. I'm not going to go recommend you pick it up because like I said, I haven't had to play around with it too much, and there's definitely much better cubes straight out the box that are on the market and are much newer than this, but a nice cube nonetheless. Okay, so that does just about conclude this unboxing. Once again, thank you so much to DailyPuzzles for sending this to me so quickly, especially considering the massive Black Friday sale they're holding. That will have probably ended by the time this video goes out, but you can still get 10% off your entire order with my discount code GDCuber at the checkout. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys later.